Hey guys, Ed here, back with another video, and today we're looking at MotorStorm Apocalypse, which is one of my favorite racing games of all time, really. The thing that stands out the most, and is similar to like what I'd say Burnout did when it first came about, was its focus on like racing and coming first took like a back seat, and it was more about the destruction and how fast you can go, and that is I always looked at MotorStorm as like the cousin to the Burnout series because it has a lot of similarities, but it obviously carved its own path, and I think quite a successful one. It's a shame, that the developer behind this Evolution Studios are no longer, no longer a thing in terms of them being Evolution. I think a lot of the developers moved on and they joined Codemasters, I think it is, and now, as we know, EA have purchased Codemasters. So hopefully we'll get like a spiritual successor to this franchise. But the thing with MotorStorm Apocalypse out the bat is that it's about destruction, it's about going, it's not really about how fast you can go, and that lends into the fact that there's like so many different types of vehicles that you can use in this game, from like choppers to dirt bikes, buggies, racing trucks, big rigs, monster trucks. Like, they're all in here, right? And what's clever, I mean, what you'll see in the footage coming up now, because this is just the prologue, and what's crazy about this is that basically it's just walking you through the different mechanics of the game, because to be honest, unlike most races, this actually has quite a strategic element to it. There's things that you have to be aware of as you're racing that you can use that can actually help you achieve your goal in the race. And the reason why I say achieve your goal, which is obviously most people say, oh, but that's coming first, and it's just like, yeah, but kind of no as well, because what they did in here, which was really cool, is that you can pick like rivals. And what that basically means, you could pick a racer in the game, a particular racer, before you start the game. I think this was only for multiplayer, actually. I don't know if they had it in the single player mode, but it was basically a thing where you could pick a racer, and if you finished above them, you'd get like extra points. So obviously coming first is always going to be beneficial to you, but as you'll see, there's so many variables in this game. Yeah, the track is against you, obviously other races are against you, there's just so many obstacles that coming first kind of takes a back seat when you're racing, and it's almost like you're just trying to survive. And that's what I love so much about this game, is that it looked at racing as like, yeah, we could have a standard track traditional racing style if we want, like the previous games were, like MotorStorm had that. But even with the previous MotorStorms, it was focused a lot more on the different types of vehicles and how you utilize them in different paths, and this game definitely does do that. But it also took a turn because it was, these maps can change, and you'll see as the video goes on, there's a lot of different types of terrain that you have to deal with, and there's multiple paths that you can also take throughout the race, right? And even in, like, for example, your second lap, the map will look different, and then that ties into the whole idea of like learning what you learn in, say, lap one, and then using, like I was talking about, those different strategic elements, managing your boost, knowing how to cool it down, where you can cool it down. There's just so much hidden depth there that I found really, really refreshing when playing it, and it's the thing that made me enjoy it the most, really. But yeah, as always with these videos, I'm just gonna let the gameplay do the talking. So I'm gonna shut up, but hopefully you guys enjoy this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching the video, guys. Be sure to like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Share with your friends. I also have a podcast. The details of that are in the description below. But yeah, I'm going to get back to reading the Blue Ocean Strategy. It's a fascinating read, so I do recommend that. But yeah, I'll leave you guys to it. Take care. See you in the next video.